The roads are full of surprises, and just one moment of recklessness or inattention can lead to a serious accident. In this video, we will analyze a series of accidents that could have been easily avoided, breaking down their causes and how to prevent them. From running red lights to sudden stops, from reckless lane changes to overtaking on curves, we'll highlight the most common mistakes drivers make and share smart driving tips to stay safe. Stay with us until the end. These tips could save your life on the road. Accident 1. On a highway, a car suddenly emerged from a side road without paying attention to traffic, almost causing a disaster. However, the approaching driver skillfully avoided the collision. The main cause of such accidents is unsafe merging, where the driver fails to stop or check if the lane is clear, either due to haste, lack of attention, or misjudging the speed of vehicles on the highway. To avoid this, the merging driver should stop and carefully check before entering, use turn signals to alert others, and never assume that other vehicles will slow down. Highway drivers should remain alert at intersections, maintain a safe distance, and be ready to maneuver if necessary. This accident highlights the importance of caution and planning while driving, as a moment of haste can lead to serious consequences. Accident 2. At a busy intersection, a driver ignored the red light and proceeded at speed, disregarding vehicles moving with a green light. In a split second, he collided with a car crossing the intersection legally, causing an accident that could have been easily avoided. The primary cause of such incidents is recklessness and failure to obey traffic signals, whether due to haste, inattention, or the false belief that no vehicles are approaching. To prevent this, drivers must fully comply with traffic signals and stop at red lights under all circumstances, ensuring the intersection is clear before proceeding. Drivers with the right-of-way should also remain vigilant and not assume others will follow the rules, especially at dangerous intersections. This accident proves that a moment of negligence can lead to a devastating collision, which could be avoided simply by adhering to traffic laws. Accident 3. On a highway, vehicles were moving smoothly until one car suddenly stopped without any warning. The driver behind was not prepared for this abrupt stop and crashed into it directly, causing an accident that could have been easily avoided. This type of accident usually occurs due to insufficient following distance or an unjustified stop without warning signals. To prevent such incidents, drivers should avoid sudden braking unless absolutely necessary, and use hazard lights if stopping is unavoidable. Following drivers must maintain a safe distance to allow enough time to react to any sudden changes, especially on highways. This accident demonstrates that careful driving and proper planning can prevent unexpected and dangerous accidents. Accident 4. On a congested highway, a car suddenly swerved to change lanes without warning, crashing into another vehicle in the adjacent lane. Due to the force of the collision, the impacted driver lost control, causing the car to flip over multiple times before coming to a stop. The main cause of this accident is reckless lane changing without checking for other vehicles or using turn signals. To prevent such accidents, drivers must always ensure the new lane is clear by checking mirrors and blind spots and signaling before switching lanes. Other drivers should anticipate unexpected lane changes and leave enough space for maneuvering when necessary. This accident illustrates that a moment of recklessness can lead to a catastrophic rollover, which could have been avoided with responsible and attentive driving. Accident 5. At an intersection, a car moved forward without checking if the road was clear, entering directly in front of a vehicle with the right-of-way. In an instant, a severe collision occurred due to the reckless driver's lack of attention, causing significant damage that could have been avoided. The main reason for this accident is failing to stop and check before crossing, a common mistake at intersections. To avoid such accidents, drivers must obey traffic signs, come to a complete stop at unregulated intersections, and look in all directions before proceeding. Drivers with the right-of-way should always remain alert to the possibility of others making mistakes. This accident demonstrates that a brief lapse in attention can result in a dangerous crash, which could have been prevented with a bit of focus and adherence to traffic rules. Accident 6. On a busy road with vehicles moving in sequence, a car suddenly stopped without warning. The driver behind was not paying close attention and did not have enough time to brake, crashing directly into the stopped vehicle. This led to a chain reaction of sudden stops behind them. The primary cause of this accident is an unjustified stop without warning, along with the failure of the trailing driver to maintain a safe distance. To prevent such incidents, drivers should use hazard lights when stopping suddenly and avoid abrupt braking unless absolutely necessary. Following drivers should maintain a safe distance and stay focused on the road to anticipate any sudden traffic changes. This accident highlights that even a brief distraction or an unplanned stop can lead to a collision that could have been easily prevented. Accident 7. At an intersection, a driver ignored a stop sign and crossed without ensuring the road was clear, only to be struck forcefully by a legally passing vehicle. The collision caused significant damage that could have been avoided with a moment of attention and adherence to rules. The main reason for this accident is the failure to stop at a stop sign, a common mistake often caused by haste or inattention. To prevent such accidents, drivers must come to a complete stop at stop signs and carefully check all directions before proceeding. Those with the right-of-way should also be prepared for potential mistakes from other drivers. This accident reinforces that obeying traffic signs is not just a rule, but a crucial safety measure to prevent dangerous crashes. Accident 8. On a sharp curve, a reckless driver attempted to overtake another vehicle despite limited visibility and a narrow road. During the maneuver, he lost control due to excessive speed and the curve's angle, suddenly veering off and colliding with a car in the adjacent lane. The crash caused severe damage and could have been even worse if the speed had been higher or the road had been slippery. The main cause of this accident is overtaking on a curve where visibility is restricted and vehicle control is more difficult. To avoid such accidents, drivers should refrain from overtaking on curves where the risks are significantly higher. They should also maintain an appropriate speed and ensure full control over their vehicles. This accident demonstrates that a single moment of recklessness can lead to a serious collision which could have been prevented with patience and discipline. This version ensures readability and clarity while maintaining the precise meaning of each accident description. Accidents can happen at any moment, but many of them can be easily avoided by following traffic rules and staying attentive while driving. As we've seen, small mistakes like running a red light or making sudden lane changes can have serious consequences. Always drive cautiously, maintain a safe distance, and be prepared for unexpected situations on the road. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on road safety. Stay safe, and see you in the next video.